Should make for a good show.
So that was one of my things to leave behind in 2025. No more fake busy walks.
I
Yeah.
specifically told mine as well, like, I don't say that.
I think it's learned that you're not an emoji person. LinkedIn
No.
is not real
LinkedIn is
life.
not real life. Just for anyone watching, and just to give you a heads up, Si, I'm hormonal as fuck, so you're getting full Nest mode today. Just
Yeah.
making you all aware.
Yeah.
Should
Cool.
make for a good show.
Yes, let's go.
Go on, you go first then. What's number one?
Right, number one for me, I go around to a lot of offices and I can always tell who isn't a very productive person by the fake busy walk. That person that marches around the office, like from station island to island and to the coffee machine and back, but they walk so fast with such intention. I know you haven't got anything going on right now. So why are you walking so busy? It just annoys me so much when people walk so fast. Life's not that busy. Why are you doing that? So that was one of my things to leave behind in 2025. No more fake busy walks.
I walk like that all the time.
I think you've got a bit of a march, but you are busy. These are people I know are
True.
busy.
Does it really get you, really piss you off?
Well, yes, because I'm looking at everyone's analytics and dashboards and data, and I can see that they've made about 4 calls that week, and then all of a sudden they're like marching around between like the coffee machine, like they're busier than anyone else, like £1 million villa. It just annoys me.
That's so
Oh,
funny. I love that one. Right, I haven't put these in any particular order, but first on my list, blaming or moaning about the market.
oh yeah,
That
leave
can
it.
fucking stay in 2025. I'm telling you, I am so sick of hearing it. One caveat I will say is no one is yet to do that to me in so far in 2026, but I got so fed up of it last year. That has got to go.
Yeah, 100%. No more negative Nellies. Like, tell me what you're doing about it. I don't want to hear it's bad out there, man. I've got BBC News for that. I don't need you to do that for me in my life.
Yeah, and also like what? Yeah, like you said, what are you trying to do about it to make it better?
Yeah,
Oh,
100%.
it's the market. Yeah, I can't. Literally, I'm gonna be like, nah, don't
Yeah,
speak to me. So
yeah.
that's not one of mine.
Nice. Next one on my list is file names, and in particular CV file names. I'm going through recruitment or helping a couple of agencies I work with hire grads and recruiters, and they forward me the CVs that come through, and the file name is like, CV underscore final underscore 74928, and it's like, what? How fucking lazy must you be that you just didn't think, I know, I'll put the candidate's name in the file name, or just name documents what they are. Like, how do you find things? When I see people sending files without incorrect file names, it makes me just think, what must their bathrooms look like? Can you imagine? Like, if you can't name a file properly, you must just be unclean.
Yours are very reflective of the where you come from, and mine are very. This is what I'm noticing, but you will appreciate the names I've given every file in our KOSI Funny Reels file on
Ah,
our Google Share Drive for that
yeah,
exact reason. So I've named them exactly what they are, so you
yeah.
will appreciate that. But I don't know if that annoy. What annoys me more is like, when people say file names and it's someone's name, like the CV, and they don't use capitals.
Oh, don't get me started on capital letters. I might add that as on the list, actually. Leave behind non-capitalized words and names. Ooh.
Yeah. Okay, I'm with you on that one. Right. I think what should be left behind, I've got no issue with ChatGPT being utilized for the right reasons, but I'm sick to fucking death of looking at posts on LinkedIn that have blatantly been copied and pasted, no thought put into it, no personalization. It screams, I haven't thought of this myself. ChatGPT's written it for me, and they've just done it for the sake of putting a post out. It kills me inside. That's got to
Oh,
go.
it's got to go. Cowfish put a post out yesterday or this morning about it, about how you spot them. the M dash, the
Mhm.
ever-changing landscape of recruitment. Oh my God.
No
Yeah,
fluff, it likes to say a lot. I
yeah,
specifically told mine as well, like, I don't say that.
yeah. I
Like,
don't, I
but
don't sound
yeah,
like that.
there used to be loads of emojis, but I don't think it does that. I don't think that's a sign now.
I think it's learned that you're not an emoji person.
I don't know. I don't see it as much on my LinkedIn, but I can just tell, like you know, when you know that person doesn't speak, that the Chat GPT way that speak. I know she doesn't. I call it she. She doesn't actually speak, but you know when you just know.
Yeah,
I don't mind people using it to help their content, but you've got a brain. Like, add some of your own thoughts into it, your own language. Like, personalize it. It doesn't take that long.
yeah.
Like, that can go.
100%. Yeah. Poor use of AI for content and copy. Yeah. Poo. Leave it in
Yeah.
2025. Um, I've got one relating to something that you quite like, voice notes. So I was subjected to a phenomenally long LinkedIn voice note last week, and it was
Well, it could
someone's
only be 60 seconds.
mate. Oh, it felt like an eternity. Is that 60 seconds is too long for a voice note? That's way too long for a voice note, isn't
I'm
it?
joking. I always run out of time.
Get out of here. If you want to voice note me, I'm going to give you 5, 10 seconds and then I'll work out if we need to reply to it. I'm not for voice notes. 60 seconds is a long time to be talking to someone unsolicited on
Oh
LinkedIn.
no, I'm not talking from cold.
Oh,
This might be somebody. No, I rarely. If it's from cold, I've already maybe sent them a message or left a voicemail.
yeah.
But usually it's someone I'm already having a little bit of
Yeah.
back and forth with. But yeah, you know what I'm like. 60
Yeah.
seconds will go in a flash. I don't shut the fuck up.
Mate, I've honestly, I, my LinkedIn inbox at the moment has got so many unlistened to voice notes. It's like some B2B sales guru has obviously put it out there that you should just send unsolicited voice notes to people and it's going to work.
Everyone's doing it.
Honestly, I've got so many in the inbox. So yeah, that's less recruitment. That's more just LinkedIn etiquette, I think personally. But hopefully, recruiters aren't just sending 60-second LinkedIn voice notes to people they've never, ever, ever spoken to in their lives.
I've got one that really bugs me, which could trigger you slightly.
Okay.
It's not a personal attack. It's not relate. I mean, it could be a general leave behind in 2025, but it is a recruitment one for me. Vaping.
Oh no.
It's got to go.
I'm recording some BTS footage here and I've taken my vape off my desk and put it in my pocket so it's not in shots.
I am going to be brutally honest. I think vaping is one of the most unattractive, sorry, things someone can do. And when I go, so many offices I go to now, everybody vapes.
In the office.
I've been into one office, this was a few years ago, where they vaped in the office,
Yeah.
and it was a night. I got ill while I was there. But no, not in the office, but they're constantly like, you can see they're itching for their next vape. And I'm just like, guys, like, this ain't good. Just eat your cherry bakewell if you've got. I don't get it. Like,
Yeah.
no, I just don't get it. It's not for me. And just in general, vaping for me,
Yeah.
it's got to go.
Yeah, this health broadcast was brought to you by KOSI.
Yeah, yeah. Don't get me started on the health stuff, but
Oh,
nah, it's got to go. And they don't even look nice. Are these big chunky like weird? Nah.
you're talking about the professionals. I'm still on the disposables. The professionals
You
are on
can
the
just about
organic.
cope with the disposables. I'm talking about the professionals. Yeah.
Oh, that's so good. I I see less of this now, but I did see one the other day that I think we just have to make sure it's completely gone. Um, when recruitment agencies are trying to attract internal talent and they've got their job descriptions up and they've got their adverts up and they do their posts about internal culture, the word family. I think that is so weird. Like it's such a weird thing to say. Like I
It's
work,
quite toxic, actually, isn't it? Like,
it's really toxic. It's like, what are you talking about? You're trying to associate like a historic and an evolutionary concept of having a family, looking after people, fighting off lions, tigers, and whatever it was to survive. And you're telling me that that's what you want me to associate that with you? No, you pay me, and this is my
I
job.
come in, I do my job, I leave. Yeah.
Exactly. And that's not to say that you shouldn't work hard in that time. That's not to say that you shouldn't work late, but the family construct of it, like, what is it you want out of that? Are you saying we're family? And actually, most family constructs are fucked. Like, can you imagine, like, I wouldn't want to work anywhere that was
I
like my
wouldn't want to
family.
work somewhere like my family.
No. So I find it really, really strange. And I just think it's such a red flag. And I think we should just accept that people want to have a job to fund their lives outside of it. I'm big on work-life balance, as you know. I've got a family myself. I work to hang out with my family, full stop. If I can have fun along the way and enjoy the work I do, wicked. Like that should be my criteria for selecting it. But you telling me we're going to be a family? Fucking hell, I've got enough cousins. I don't need any more family.
Yeah. Yeah. Do you know what? You probably see that more than me. You know, when you're going into agencies,
Yeah.
I don't see that being put anywhere, but it would. I'd be like, family.
Yeah.
And I'm getting a bit fed up, and I think it needs to be left in 2025. It should have been left a while ago. I'm getting a little bit fed up of us suppliers to the recruitment industry having to foot the fucking bill for everything that we do. I'm I'm done. I like we go along and give so much value to our industry, but we're the ones paying for everything all the time, and we're not getting paid.
Yeah.
I'm talking about like speaking
Yeah.
things,
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
networking events we get asked to come to. Fucking freebies left, right, and centre.
Yeah.
Are you with me on that one?
I'm with you on that one. I'm with you on that one. I feel like if ever there's an event that's bringing together agencies and industry suppliers, there's one side of the fence that's paying money. But I just think that that's the event and exhibition commercial model. But yeah, I think it's time to flip it back round. And I actually think we should just be protective of our time. Our time is our money, and our time is our main resource that we have to give as suppliers, especially suppliers of services versus maybe tech and
Mm-hmm.
software. So I think it's important to be super, super protective about that. And yeah, stop footing the bill. Like if agencies want to come and get value, they should pay. And if you're hosting an event that you're going to bring agencies to add value, why am I footing the bill for it? Why don't you grow a pair and ask the agency to pay to come and listen to all of these wonderful people speak or add value that they're going to go take away and do another placement
Mm.
or another 10 placements, which might make them X amount of money. So yeah, there's definitely not the
Surely they're
right
less likely to
balance.
treat it like a jolly if they're paying for it.
Yeah. Yeah, exactly. 100%. You're not going to just send your ops manager along for the day and they're going to turn up and just not pay much attention to it and go away. But yeah, we need to get that balance. Like it
There needs
needs
to
to
be a
be equitable.
balance.
Yeah. I've got I've got two, but I'm going to pick one. Um this is I think we should just leave bashing other people on LinkedIn and social media like behind. It's giving really, really tiny penis energy from people that are
Mm.
there doing it. I think,
I
oh, I
saw that
think
quite a lot on LinkedIn last year. Did you?
I saw loads of it.
Well,
I
actually,
think
we brought it up on KOSI quite a few times, some
we
stuff,
did.
didn't we?
We did. And listen, like I know we pull up a post or two and laugh and joke about it, but we anonymize these things and we're trying to highlight the fact that we should be doing things better. But I'm talking about like blatant indirect. So they're indirect, but they're so obvious who people are angling at and calling out X, Y, Z on these platforms. Recruitment is a huge industry. There's enough money in it for all of us. There's enough space in it for all of us. Anyone that I personally see digging out other people, I just think, God, you must be so insecure. You're not right. So I think bashing of all kinds. So I'm talking about bashing the younger generation, bashing recruiters,
Mm-hmm.
bashing clients, moaning about this, moaning about. It feeds into that first one you had about the market. I think moaning about stuff that really like kind of is a bit intangible, some a little bit intangible, but then not talking about what you're going to do about it. And I think the best thing we can do if you're seeing people bashing things or things are annoying you, don't go out and write a LinkedIn post about it. Maybe highlight an issue if it exists, but just be better. Like I think we're all in the same industry. If we can all be better, all be more open, more honest, communicate with one another, help each other out, do good work. As long as if everyone was doing that, we wouldn't have scenarios where we need to be bashing people. I mean, there's people like atting their competitors on LinkedIn at the moment in the rec tech space. My
I,
mind
d-
blows about it personally.
I'm reading it and I'm getting the popcorn out because I'm enjoying the drama of it all. But I'm also thinking, what are you doing?
Yeah. Don't think it's
I would
cool.
never do that.
And then the best, the worst thing about it is one person does it, right, and then everyone else who didn't have the bollocks to type it jumps in the comments and is like, yeah, yeah, and like no one knows the full picture. Like this is not
I
LinkedIn
know.
is not real
LinkedIn is
life.
not real life. Do you know what? You've just made me change my last one because you've reminded me of something that really, I'm sure I've brought this up to you before and it's sort of linked slightly. If you are using LinkedIn as your platform to generate new business, whether you're a supplier in our industry, a recruiter, whatever, and I see this more in the supplier world, um, don't waste your time constantly engaging with other suppliers' content.
Interesting, yeah.
Trying to put your, what I see a lot is they'll comment with their opinions. So they want their expertise to be seen and known.
Mhm.
So it's like, I also know as much of this about this person, which I get in some respects, but it's like, just go and speak to your target market. Do you see what I mean? It's like all you'll be doing is helping that person's post perform better anyway.
Yeah, it's very true.
To your market as well as their own market. So you're
Yeah,
actually
yeah,
shooting yourself in the foot.
yeah,
What you should be doing is going out, and it sort of links with what I was going to say. Like, think about where your target market are and who you want to get see your stuff and post that relevant stuff.
yeah.
And
I,
I think I can see why people think that works, but I'm like,
yeah,
I'm just thinking, you're just making their that person's post perform better for your fucking audience
yeah.
and their audience.
Well, a lot of the time, I spoke about this the other day with someone, and we were talking about riding on the coattails of other people's posts and stuff like that.
Yes.
And what we were laughing about is people feel it's a good strategy for content and jump and being associated and having an opinion, but sometimes people are so quick to want to comment on something that they don't think through the comment, and sometimes they, they say stuff, and then the person is like, "Oh God, you made yourself look like a douche there." Like like there's. And do you know what? I almost did it earlier. I almost did the exact same thing earlier. Simon Lewis from RecConnect posted about the menopause evidence.
Menopause. I've just
Yeah,
seen
and
it.
there was like no men have applied to go to it. Clicked on the I'm going off on a tangent, sorry. Clicked on the Eventbrite
That's
link
right.
just to read the copy because I was like, is the copy like inclusive to men? Because it's a topic firmly in the women's camp, right? Like that's the association people have. And I sort of scanned the Eventbrite list, went to write a comment saying, well, I don't think the description is written very well. And then I caught myself and I was like, did I read that properly? Went back into the Eventbrite thing, and I completely missed a line in there talking about how important of a topic it was for men and men
Yeah, you
in the
stop
workplace and
and
stuff.
actually had to
You have
reflect.
to catch yourself, so you can be a keyboard warrior, and then and thinking, oh, this is
I've
going to
nearly
be
done it
good.
loads. You know how reactive I am sometimes
Yeah,
if I'm heated. And sometimes I've not even corrected myself. I've just gone, do you know what, Kate? Don't get involved.
yeah.
It's not even something you benefit from getting involved in.
No, you're big on for anyone that doesn't know, crystals and energy and all that sort of stuff. Like, I'm not wasting the energy. I'm not I don't want any bad energy or negative energy behind me. All the bad
Oh, I
energy,
just
all
think
the
it's going
bad
to piss
vibes
me
in
off.
2025.
Because if they respond and it's not what I want to hear or it annoys me, then that's, it's just pointless.
Yeah.
So I'm with you on that initial one you said, but that just reminded me of one actually that probably pisses me off more than the other things on the list I've got here.
Yeah. Nice.
5 each.
Five each. I mean, the list could go on if I'm honest, but I think it's good to throw a few of these out there. I think they're probably they're like my really peevy ones. They're not like the giant issues we have in our industry, but they're my little peevy ones that could be
Yeah.
solved.
And actually, what are yours? So if you're watching and you agree with us or there's ones you want to add, whatever platform you're watching this on, chuck them in because some of them actually could really make us laugh. We can always bring some of them into KOSI actually. There might be some ones because we're about to do season 2 starts in what? Well, we record it next week.
We record next week, yeah,
I'm
and
so
it should be
excited.
very excited. Two brand new sponsors with us as well, which is going to be wicked. Can't wait.
So we'll be announcing all of that soon. But we probably should finish with our normal ending. The LinkedIn is not real life. We haven't done it for a while.
Oh God, this is going to go
Are
badly.
you ready?
Remember, folks, LinkedIn
LinkedIn
is not
is
real
not real life. Yay!
life.
Did it.